On dangerous turf. Easy to get that off and keeps going. Low on life and is still willing to risk it all on this critical art to deal the the punish big damage. Play with it. Not a good thing. No.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
I'm ready. I am the prize.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Oh, whiffs the drive impact. Gets the crossover. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Blocks the jump in. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Box him with a target combo. I wonder how both fighters will adapt to what we've seen so far. Knockdown. Throws him. What's next? Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Are we going to see both fighters use their driving in there? Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round two. Fight.
Opts to create space to start. Who's going to start things off? And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Flushes that off and keeps going. Player one needs to use the truck. They're going for the super art. The super doesn't hit. Were they baiting them into that? Player two is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? They got him experiencing burnout. Both fighters charges forward. Oh, burnout triggered. But yo, straight up the line now? Yo, we're dealing with a real gambler here. Low on life and is still willing to risk it all on this critical art to deal the cash money damage they need. Oh, here we go. What a finish! Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Checks with a medium. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Goes for the low kick. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Player one is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Brushes off the impact. Throws them to negate the block. Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive use. The jump in catches them. Takes a trip. Heading into the picks up the win with the counter hit. Looked like they were baiting their opponent into making a mistake. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. His Shoryu engine gives them the business. Hits them with a stopping power. Getting that extra juice with Kagero no Mai. Can they keep on him? Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Still scrapping for control of the space. Super clutch corner switch. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. Manages to block the jump. Low heavy. Their life is hanging by a thread. They gotta lean heavily on their drive. The super doesn't hit. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Negative Chokarakuchi with Kagero no Mai. What now? This can lead to some big damage. Gets the counter hit and the win.
Lily.
Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Here comes a new challenger.
Two of the biggest lab monsters are about to get it going.
I'm ready. You call, I answer.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Clear that neither of them wants to be in the corner. Now they get pushed into the corner, or it's going to be very difficult to escape. Player two will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Not happy with this super art connect. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. They're barely hanging in there. Can they hold out any longer? This is the perfect range to reach it down to the wire. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Player 2 can't use any more drive without burning out. Takes a experiencing burnout. Player comes crashing down on them with some Bushin beat. In there! Player 2 with a big first round pickup. Can they close it out?
Fight!
Delivers the pain right to the doorstep. Hits them with a stop and pop. Jumps in. This quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Both fighters planning something? Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner charges forward. Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a bit, burnout activates. Goes with the safe stuff with that, just goes for it at this range. That's not gonna hit. They're both, this can lead to some big damage. Drive usage is back on the table. Crowns him from above. Going in, brushes that off and keeps going. Closes in. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. They're going for the super art. This is a critical moment. Here's the burnout. Super art to show off what our PhD and fighters can do for you. Oh, really? That final push at the end paid off in spades. When you have a chance to finish things, you gotta take it. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Round 1.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Showing some real tenacity. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Deal some damage with that quick combo. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Solid combo. Very solid corner switch. Punish counter. This could lead to something big. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Taking stock. Combo with the target combo. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Big low reach goes for the super art. The super doesn't hit. Knockdown. Both players all out of drive gauge. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna pay. Oh. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. The jump-in is denied. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Burnout activates. Play brushes that off and keeps going. Vagabond and sends them flying. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. You got it. Oh, burnout triggered. Uses the gauge for a super art. Bushin beats assaults them from the air. Using the super can open up huge chances for you. They're going for the super art. Comes crashing down on them with the Bushin beat. What'll happen here? Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Just goes for it at this range. They're both driveless. This is gonna get messy. Player 2 has an empty drive here. Impact squash. Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. Low heavy. Switch sides. What are they gonna do? This is gonna hurt. Hit that with confidence. Oh my god. Anti-air in the clutch. That's gonna leave him rattled. Oh, burnout. Did they mean to do that? No lasting judgment goes unpunished. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this fight.
Fight!
Who's going the low? The drive impact doesn't work. Grabs and throws him away. Tries to catch. No! This'll break him. Player 2 knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Holy and whip. They're wide open. Up for the freezing hot. Slams the super. Time for dessert. Can they make the most of this? Gets the counter hit. Oh, here we go. Finds the target. Drops them. Low heavy. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Dangerous range. It's time to bust this out. 2 was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win.
Here comes a new challenger.
Two of the biggest lab monsters are about to get it going.
Ready yourself.
My pleasure.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Jump in finds the mark. Starts off zoning with fireballs. Big counter. Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers can turn this around in their favor. Gets back into the corner with pressure building. How's this round going to develop? In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. KO! Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jumping. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Hits them with a stopping block. Were they baiting them into that? Risky up-close scrap still going. Breaks those shins. Both fighters planning something? Smart play with the throw. Not much life difference.
You okay?
The low's blocked. Clutch anti-air. Medium kick hits. Both absolutely refusing to give up ground. Impact squat. Drive impact misses. Oh my God, they just choked it up. Any mistake here is gonna be fatal, just like the Big Chief. Excellent read. Hit them with a quick low kick. Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match.
Here comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Show me what you have. My pleasure.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Gets the crosser. Deftly shuts out the jumper. They have a full drive gauge stop. They'll need to use that in KO. Player 1 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Round 2. Fight.
A brave forward jump there to start. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Low heavy hits, mix up incoming. Too far out to make good on the air throw. A quick breather delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Oh, what's this? There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Goes end to end with a breezing hop. Nice damage. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. The low kick hits. Closes it out. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Decides on the whip, hits the drive. The last round. It's now or never. Throw is denied. What a read. The air throw. Cross that off. Player 2 is barely hanging on to their last bit of drive. Drive knocked them out of the air. By keeping it nice and pretty with the touch. Cross super hard incoming. Excellent read. Just like the Big Chief. In with the crosser. Player 1 can't let this sit. Ooh, what a smart throw. Okay, here we go. I'm turning it up to an 11. Player low heavy. What will be the follow-up here? Both fighters are hurting. What's gonna happen? Low heavy with authority. Player 2 has gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that comeback. Knocked them out of the air. Shows the medium kick. Burnout is triggered. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. KO! Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight!
Immediate jumping. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Gets a normal hit from the drive impact. They're still good. Ooh, there's a side switch. This could be big. Going burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Mine dives in from above. Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. Connects with the throw. Looking for a chance. Life lead is there, but still hitting that extra juicer with Kagero no Mine. Not much life left, but their drive usage may save them. Closes it out. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Back at the start. They're not taking any chances. Next, the counter. Player 2 with the lead. Will they go for offense or defense? They're using a fireball to force a reaction. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Off for the freezing hot. Okay, here we go. Clutch plus anti-air. Oh, yo, rock super here. Player 2 is on drive and back misses. Player 2 has the low. Sticks out a kick. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Dumps them. Woo, I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good.
Here comes a new challenger.
It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today.
I'm ready.
Don't expect me. Round 1. Fight!
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do?
Gotcha!
Puts one in the pocket. Sticks the combo. Gets the knockdown, and now, hold your breath. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Knockdown. Charges forward. This is a critical burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. A quick breather. Both players all out of drive gauge. The quarter KO. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Condor dive. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Risky up-close scraps still going. Brushes off the impact. Jump, tomahawk bust. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Decides to go fancy on that jump in and takes care of it with a perfect parry. Connects with the throw. What a super art? Life lead is there, but still anyone could a super art do anything? What were they thinking? Both absolutely refusing to give up ground. Jump! Up the low. Player 2 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. Scary flatlines zone. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Opens with the fireball. Who's good decision with that throw? Drives it back, misses. Low heavy. All the throw connects. What's next? Player 2 is gonna will this super art do anything? Billy says welcome to the club. Oh, here we go. Connects with the throw. Perfect execution with the anti-air. A jump in. Next, the counter. Notice it goes to the air. And with just what they were after. Player 1 delivers the upset. That's one for the replay.
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Uses the target combo as a filler. That's a counter. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. All right, what's coming up next? Throw to tie the bow. They were stuck in the corner. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Tomahawk Buster. Oh, burnout triggered. Fights out of the corner, back to the center of the stage. Player 1 doesn't have a super art? Shikujinrai doing the business. Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Looking for a chance, hits him with a stop and bomb. Looking to impress with this super, goes end to end with a breezing hawk. Nice damage. Crowns him from above. Connects with the throw. Player 1 can't use any drive moves. Got him. What a finish! Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. The first round delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Hits them with a stop and bomb. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Good parry there, and Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. The throw hits, now the fun begins. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. Throws them to negate the block. Neither of them willing to back off here. Drive gauge finally recovers. Closing moments of the match. KO! Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Brushes that off and keeps going. Turns the drive gauge. Decides to meet them in the air. Anti-air drops him. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Player's very solid Tomahawk Buster. Charges forward. Both going on the offensive. Connects with the throw. Going in. Holy! Hits him with a stop and bomb. Oh, burnout! Did they mean to do that? What catches out the cage right there? This is gonna kill. No doubt about it. Sit down and shut up! Flatline zone. Yeah. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Below. This can lead to some big damage. Block's parry. Barely blocked, hits him with a stop and pop. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Both top goes to the air. Super art to show off what a PhD in fighters can do for you. Wow, that throw did some juicy damage. They push low heavy. A real test of nerves here. This can lead to some big damage. Okay, here we go.